of them. The thing last week, whatever his name was, what was it again? Al, the poet, they had the festival for him in the park last week. And it was so yuppie now. It was all rides for children. I was like, my God, if he was alive, he would kill himself. You know, it's crazy. That was one of my jokes. I said last week the thing for the poet, the radical poet in Tompkins Square, used to be really radical. Now, Tompkins Square area in the Lower East Side is so yuppie that they had half the park was all rides for the yuppie children. And I said, if this guy, the radical guy, was alive now, he would kill himself. That was funny. Yay, good joke, Bob, good joke. If he was alive, he would kill himself. Yay! Woo! Great joke, thank you.
Why? Because he would be very unhappy that he
lost, so yuppie and all
lost kids. He lost the park.
He was a radical.
He lost the park to the yuppies.
Yes, yeah. And then it's all about yuppie children. And I mean, you go to Iowa if you want that shit. You know, New York was for all the anti-war people and radicals and freaks, and it ain't like that anymore. Like when all these morons from Hollywood took over the meat market, when they first moved there, they said, "Oh, this is going to be great. It's exciting to live in a place." And I was like, "No, it isn't, because when you come here with the $1 million rents, it's not the meat market anymore." And that's exactly what happened. Stella McCartney's dress shop is there, and all these big, I don't even know the names, but all these big expensive stores and restaurants are there. And that's the old meat market where they used to butcher all the meat, and all the gay people and the prostitutes used to have sex at night. And they didn't have sex with the dead meat. But although if you got a bad sex partner, they might have had dead meat. But another joke. Yeah! Woo! Thank you. That was a good joke. Yay! I'm going to be famous on the internet for my sick jokes. Thank you.
Sick jokes.
For my next number, 37. Thank you. I don't know. That wasn't too funny. Boo! Thank you.
So you're going down to join the...
Tomorrow
church?
we're going down. It's from 10 to 3, yes. We're going to protest the church, and then...
What is tomorrow? Sunday?
Sunday. Sometime Monday, I don't know the time, folks.
9:30
Sometime
court.
Monday, and I don't know the court either. Sometime Monday, they have the court case. And
9:30, I guess.
Oh, he thinks 9:30. So if anyone's coming... I'm going to stay with some people outside. We're going to do support. Some of us don't like being in court buildings. I get crazy when I'm in there. You have to be quiet. It's like being back in Catholic school 1,000,000 years ago. I'm afraid a nun is going to come and beat me up.
They used to beat kids a lot?
Listen,
regularly.
I saw the principal of the school. I was giving in my lunch, not lunch. I lived far away from the school, so I was giving in my class's bus pass money. And there was a little kindergarten girl crying in the office, and the mother superior, they used to wear the big veils and the crucifix and everything, hauled up and smacked this little 5-year-old in the face to get her to stop. I never forgot that. And that was in the 60s. It wasn't like the Dark Ages, but the 60s is the Dark Ages for most people that were only born today in the 90s. I can't believe anyone is that young. How dare you? But anyway.
Well, all she did is smack the 5-year on the face, huh?
Well, but to smack a little kid to get her to stop crying, you're not going to stop crying.
She didn't molested or anything?
No, I didn't see her I didn't see her do any Scissor Sisters, no.
No.
For those of you that get the lesbian lingo, woo! But anyhow.
So you're not going down tonight?
No, I'm gonna go back to the end of Brooklyn where I hang out, go to sleep, and try to get here by 12 tomorrow. I probably won't get there earlier, but I got there 12. But listen, for the money they don't pay me, they should be glad I get my ass up and go. If anyone's questioning why I'm not there earlier.
No, not me. I mean, maybe Jack can tell you, not me.
Jack is a friend of mine, and I don't think it'll bother him. I got there at 12 o'clock last week. He knows I'll come.
Don't push it too much to your eyes.
So bad. This so.
Hey, don't rub it too much.
They're all filled with gush. Like I was telling my friend Richard before, he never knew anyone with this bad allergies. He said at this time of year I better stop eating all cheese or all dairy because I have all mucus in my head so bad that it goes in my eyes. I squish, and I live like this the whole summer. my nose is so backed up, I can hardly talk right now. And a lot of people love that because they want me to shut up. But anyway, no, but seriously, I think you're all praying to the devil to stuff my nose up. They think about choking it and you wouldn't hear me anymore. You should take pictures of this guy's Adam's apple in case he dies or something. You would have proof. Show the way he's sleeping.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There's Adam's apple.
Yeah. Right there. We have a guy here snoring and he's sleeping with his head back in a funny way.
Is
he's all right.
Safe?
Yeah.
Is it safe? Is he gonna break his neck?
It looks like he's gonna break his neck. I hope not. But he is in a deep sleep, folks. He's snoring like I haven't heard in years. I can't even do a good woo. My voice is shot.
Bob, I think you should do a commercial not to eat dairy.
I guess so. I tell people this is what happens to dairy. My head is so stuffed up, the mucus is coming out of my eyes. It's not a good. No, it's not a good thing. I wake up in the morning. The first thing I do is run to throw water because my head is all back and my eyes are so itchy when I wake up. It's horrible. First thing I do is start scratching my eyes. So. Yeah, it's not fun. Whatever's in the air right now, the pollen is so bad. My throat is gone and my nose is all shot.
Now they already are taken off now, right?
Oh well. I never want to leave before 12, but I have to tonight or I'll never get back here. So.
We have 45 minutes.
Yeah, no, I'm better off. I should have went an hour ago, but anyway, there's a bunch of people here. Yeah. I hope as the summer goes on, this park is so full that they can't close it.
Yeah.
Are you still on?
Yeah, I am on.
Oh, you're up. He's up. We're on again. Yes.
Yes, we're on.
I just want to say fuck you to Bloom Turd. We want you out of the People's City, Bloom Turd, and we'll drink whatever size soda we want. Get the fences out of our parks and let them stay open all night. This is a free country. You don't like it, Bloom Turd? Move the hell out. Thank you.
Are you part Jewish?
What?
Are you part Jewish?
Why?
Because somebody said she's Jewish. She said if my grandmother was a guy.
I'm not her grandmother.
She said if my I don't know. Read
I
it.
remind her of her grandmother.
No, I don't know.
She thinks I'm her grandmother?
No, she says if my grandmother was a man and not Jewish, she would be Bob.
Oh, a man and not Jewish. Oh.
Man and not Jewish.
In other words, her grandmother is Jewish.
Of course, she's Jewish.
So she's Jewish, and she said if her grandmother was a man and not Jewish. Oh, well, I'm not Jewish, so whatever. A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
What's a little bit?
I'm also Lutheran from my Swedish grandfather, and I'm Catholic from my other two Irish grandparents.
And where is the Jewish one?
1/8. I had one great grandmother.
Is Jew.
And came to America and gave it up. Because in those days they were afraid.
Yeah.
So she raised all her kids Catholic. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Reality, huh?
The only way I ever found out, not that I have to spill my business, but I don't give a shit anymore. I asked my grandmother, and she told me about her mother.
Oh yeah.
And yeah. So then I told my Jewish roommate in college, and he said it's on the woman's side of the family, so he said they accept you as Jewish. I said, well, you know what? I'm not, but if they think I am, a big whoop-de-doo. I could call myself a Native American. I can be whatever I want to call myself. Just don't call me late for dinner, because I'm always hungry. What did she say now? Anything?
I don't know. Let's see. He talks like my nana. Nana, 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 Nana. How do you?
Nana. I look old because I have a white beard. She thinks I'm older than I am. No, I look old because I put blonde in my beard, but it comes out white. So no, I just looked at myself in the mirror.
So if you shave, you're gonna be a mama, not grandmama.
No, I look young. I look younger, but I don't like my chin, so I grow my beard.
Oh, okay.
And I like having hair. Like with you, I don't grow it on the top of my head, so I grow it someplace. I either grow it there or under my feet. But anyway, I'm a werewolf.
Wow, you are howling to the moon, or what?
I'm howling to the moon. Woo! Only I have allergies, so my throat is shot.
Oh, it's more your accent, Brooklyn accent, and
yeah, that's what
the
it is.
stuff
Yeah.
the way the stuff you
and my nose is stuffed up also. I have terrible allergies. Oh, look at this guy juggling. You're missing this. Got a good juggler here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Where is juggler? Where is juggler? This one?
Right in front of him with the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Woo! Yay! Oh, very good. Hey, very. Oh, good.
So, juggling guy doesn't have to work.
Live from Union Square, it's the Ed Sullivan Show.
So he doesn't have to work for a living now. He's juggling, right?
Well, if this was years ago, he could go on the Ed Sullivan Show.
You do it well. Thank you. That's enjoyable to watch.
The flying Wallenses. And then you hear the audience saying, "No, we want the Beatles. We want the Beatles."
And it says that when somebody experiences beauty,
Hey, Dan.
this author talked about how it was brilliant about comedy, how she never thought about it.
Do this professionally? I do. I'm just starting off with work I just started off with street.
Live from Union Square, we have Myron Cohen and his Jew jokes.
Jew jokes.
That's what Ed Sullivan used to say, not me. Actually, if anyone wants to know, there's a show on off-Broadway right now. It's called something like, Old Jews Who Tell Jokes. And they have 5 Jewish comedians, some of them old, and they tell jokes.
You laugh at them?
I didn't go, but I heard it's funny if you like that. They just tell, it's mostly old Jews, and they have 2 young ones that dress up like they're old. And they tell jokes.
This guy doesn't get a lot of donations, right?
I don't know. I never saw him until tonight.
It takes a lot of practice, huh?
Stay tuned for Topo Gigio, the little Italian mouse.